If I had 500 million, I try to invest on the secondary cities, which means that, okay, we always talk about, as I mentioned, Ankara, Istanbul, and Izmir. In fact, at the moment, Izmir is becoming a very fancy city to be able to invest, because up to last year, Izmir was always, very slow because of the weather, and and the people are more like a Mediterranean. They don't like to work that much. They go to work at 10, they get out at 1, and you call them up and they said, let's see each other tomorrow. It's a seaside. So now, we are really pushing as a foreign investors as well, and the local investors in Izmir. That is I would invest in Izmir. I would invest cities which is surrounded in Izmir, which is the ports are, and I would invest, let's say, not in Ankara, because Ankara is, how shall I say, is become a shopping mall and an office. I wouldn't say the bad word, place, let's put it this way. But I wouldn't invest in, and I wouldn't invest in Izmit.
You have to go in development. You have no chance in buying fully existing assets. Like I said, the prime assets, you talk about shopping centers, Istiniye Park is held by who Deutsche Group with Origin. They don't look at selling, and if they were to sell, probably they would ask you for 2 or 3% yield. There is no product in the market, so for any investor looking at Turkey seriously, they would have to put their hands into the development stage. Why? Because that's the only way you can make a change into the project that you bring into the market. The development stages is crucial. A lot of the errors that have been happening and the complex or difficult products that are not performing is because they've not taken the right steps in the development stage. So I think that if you want to come to Turkey, you definitely have to be in the development stage.
So in development with the 500 million, would that be in a specific sector? Would you say, what would be your top picks for that?
If you look at office market, you only look at Istanbul and Ankara. All other cities are remote, minor. So with 500 million, you could do quite a few places. I would say retail and offices. That would be my focus. But in Istanbul and secondary cities, I wouldn't touch Ankara.
Okay. Barlas, you're not allowed to say you'll just follow your clients.
Whatever they say is right. I wouldn't
residential. It is a product which is developed. There's REITs being structured around it, but you would find that those REITs are the ones that own the property. So for someone to come as a minority, I think residential, not in Istanbul, that's for sure, probably in Antalya, Bodrum.
Barlas.
Well, I would probably divide the money into 5 and only invest in Istanbul. But just because I'm not a business person in that perspective, because I would think that the near future would be better in that area. 2 of these 5 will be for logistics, 2 for offices, and 1 for residential.
We're thinking from point of view retail, core business. I mean, I would always invest in the business you understand the best. And when looking, let's say, to the Turkish map, 500 million euros. What you said, prime projects in Istanbul, most probably you won't find it. I mean, they are more expensive. Looking, let's say, to the map in general, we already have been talking about secondary cities. I would indeed then focus smaller projects, local market dominance, limited risk of, let's say, sharp competitive pipeline plans, and of course the correct fundamentals. And with 500 million, I think you are quite nice on the way to have a small portfolio of some nice centers.
Or you can buy 1/4 of the Zorlu Center, for example, if you like. With that 500.